But first, while many in the media have been revelling in last week's damning court judgment against Ben Roberts-Smith, my sense is that the public don't share that glee. While the vindicated journalists were happy to call the VC a recipient, a liar, a murderer, a war criminal, to the public, he was still a brave soldier doing his best to keep us safe under impossibly difficult circumstances, or at least that's how it seemed to those responding to my column in yesterday's Sunday Telegraph. One comment simply stating, "Ben Roberts-Smith VC, thank you for your service." That attracted 455 likes. Another stating, "I don't think the Taliban follow the rules of war like our soldiers are expected to. Unless you were there, you don't know what these men went through." 411 likes. Another one stating, "I really hope that BRS reads these comments so that he knows just how many people support him." 354 likes. And there were many, many more in a similar vein. Maybe it was just my audience, but there wasn't a single comment critical of Roberts-Smith. Then there's last week's judgment itself, which of course may well be appealed. On the most critical incident, the Daily Telegraph reported during the defamation case, it was a case of he said, two conflicting accounts, and the judge chose one over another, even though the witness he chose to believe admitted holding a grudge against Ben Roberts-Smith and is himself reportedly subject to war crimes investigation. Just one veteran, the paper pointed out, just one veteran has emerged as the make-or-break witness who ties this whole saga together. This individual, known for the court's purposes as Person 4, testified that Roberts-Smith had kicked a prisoner over a cliff and then ordered another soldier, known as Person 11, to execute him. Now, both Ben Roberts-Smith and Person 11, the paper reported, deny that accusation entirely, saying they jointly shot a Taliban spotter while searching for an Afghan traitor who'd earlier shot dead 3 Australian soldiers. Person 4, the paper reported, had been with Roberts-Smith in the action for which he was awarded the Victoria Cross. And Person 4 was, quote, disappointed about the snub because he, Person 4, had only been awarded a Medal of Gallantry, not the VC. Both Person 4 and Person 11 have subsequently left the SAS with significant mental health issues. Now, none of this is to say that mistreating prisoners is justified, just that terrible things happen in war, and it's far from clear in practice when a beaten but still dangerous enemy becomes a prisoner. So I repeat what I said last week. Ben Roberts-Smith has so far only been judged to the civil standard, and that's very different to the criminal standard of beyond reasonable doubt. And who knows what further information may come out or what further court decisions there may be. Ben Roberts-Smith won't be the first flawed hero if that's ultimately what he turns out to be. And my respect for all those who've been prepared to wear our uniform and put their lives on the line for our country, well, that remains undimmed.